Howdy, y'all. It's AK here, and welcome to another adventure. I haven't been able to play for quite a bit. I don't know if you can hear it. I can probably will hear it later. I just got over a cold, and I'm in that last bit with like the kind of raspy voice. So I haven't played in a bit, so I've definitely fallen behind. Also, FYI, I don't know if it's my computer. I doubt it's my computer, or if it's something with the game itself, but it has been kind of glitchy a little bit where it staggers. So we're just gonna have to deal. Hopefully, ow. Hopefully, it won't affect us that much. If it does, we'll just figure out what it is later. I think it's just because of playing a game during a popular time, since it doesn't seem to happen when I play in the mornings. So, try to get over that a little bit. Last we left off, we defeated our first trout, which believably was Zodiark. Van Daniel basically put himself in as hard as Zodiark, but Zodiark was incomplete. So we were able to defeat him. In doing so, though, we accidentally triggered the final days. According to our big friend here, the Watcher, and according to Van Daniel himself. Xenos left because he's like, oh, I'm not going to fight you as is. Well, Xenos is probably one of the most boring villains I've known, so forget him. I'm more interested in saving the world. So now what we're going to do, when we came back, some of our friends, Ishtola, Urianche, and Thancred, I believe, we came to the moon because, turmoil's happening down on the Highland, and while the Watcher rests because he used a lot of power trying to keep Zodiark entrapped, we're going to look through these crystals since they have, memories and records and stuff. It's kind of like a giant library. So we were told to go start at the top floor to find some more information about possibly this final days that is coming, that is here. Oh, hello, Thancred. Zodiark defeated. Well, he may have been in an incomplete state. That's nevertheless an impressive feat. But even if you hadn't, his demise was inevitable, and Daniel wouldn't have seen it by any way or another. That said, he probably would have willed Zodiark's part to wreak untold destruction before taking his own life, making this the better of the two unfavorable outcomes. I can't talk. Hello, Urianche. Thus thou suppose our host hath maintained his solitary vigil since the very beginning without rest or relief? If so, these records comprise the sum total of its existence. We must needs handle them with care. Okay. Ishtola. See, that's that jittering I was telling you about. Ooh, dimly glowing crystal. Show me his memory. As you gaze into the crystal, ancient knowledge of Zodiark flows through your mind. Daily summary, These appear to be records of a long, lonely vigil dating back to the beginning of Zodiark's imprisonment. If I whee! Too far. Okay. Too far. Okay, we're going back up. Glowing crystal. As you gaze into the crystal, knowledge of past calamities flow through your mind. The record describes how with each rejoining, Zodiark's thirst for freedom grew, as did the strange eyes brands. Maintaining Zodiark's imprisonment appears to tax Highland greatly. Warm glowing crystal. I'm facing the wrong way, whoops! As you gaze into the crystal, knowledge of past rejoinings flow through your mind. The records describe the Watcher's effort into preparing the event Zodiark broke free from his prison. The records go on to describe maintenance carried out regularly with the LOPORRITS. It is unclear who or what they are. I think I know what they are because of the fan fest. I think those are the cute little furry guys. Little buddy boys. Like literal little buddies. As you gaze into the crystal, a record of an unexpected visitor flows through your mind. The record notes the Watcher's musings when Elidibus is spotted on the moon, though clearly not for the first time. It is clear he and his brethren have a keen interest in freeing Zodiark from his prison, and yet they have made no attempt to destroy the brands. Perhaps they prefer he remain hidden from mortal eyes until the final rejoining. Perhaps they realize we would never dare bring harm to Zodiark so long as he remains in prison. Okay. Probably not too much more reading because I have like no voice whatsoever. Can you guys talk? That'd be great if you talk. Did you learn anything of import? Yeah, lots. So it is as we suspected, maintaining the brands required a great deal of her energy and focus, and this cost has grown higher with every journey. That would explain why contact with her has become rather infrequent since the 7th umbral calamity. I, too, made a rather startling discovery. This heavenly body we know to be the moon was in fact created by Heidelin. When the Watcher said he was created together with this place, I thought he only meant the facility. Truly, Heidelin's powers are so far beyond anything I could have ever imagined. If you could talk to me, that'd be great. Hi, Watcher. Oops, sorry. Thank you for affording me the short reprieve. I accidentally hit the trackpad.
It is we who should thank you. The records stored here are nothing short of extraordinary.
True that.
There is much we could learn of Zodiac and his imprisonment. Perhaps you could offer us more. Pray, tell us of the calamity that came before and comes now again.
What just happened? Come on! Peachy. Give me a second. I need to restart the app again. It won't stop the cutscene, don't worry. It just restarts the app. We'll see how much more you can do because of that giant glitch there. I might have to just end it early just because my computer and or the game isn't working great. Again, another night filled with disappointment. Let's continue. He's going to tell us about before the calamity. Long ago, before the Great Sundering, there was but a single world, Etheris. One day, from within the earth, a terrible cry issued forth, affecting a profound change in all manner of life. We were not exempt. Our creation magics ran rampant, giving shape and form to thoughts of hopelessness and despair. But why? At first, the phenomenon was limited to a single region, but quickly, so very quickly, it spread and engulfed the whole of the star.
Were the ancients ever able to deduce its source?
I don't think so. They were not, however, the convocation struck upon a method to predict where the next corruption would manifest. So if we can see where it starts on Heidelin, since it's starting over again, we may be able to find out how it started all the way back in Etheris. What is happening? The etheric energies which flow through all of creation in the form of various currents. Oh. currents which course through the land and seas. The current which flow through the very air. Oh. And those of a celestial nature, which encompass both our star and this moon.
Celestial currents. I cannot say I am familiar with the concept.
Nor would I expect you to be. Few scholars of our time knew of their existence. Their invaluable knowledge helped us to better understand the nature of the calamity. So they basically only had one calamity. Like the terrestrial ones of earth and air, the celestial current forms a vast network, but the ethereal distribution is not consistent. The convocation soon realized that the inciting incidents occur in the regions where the flow was weakest. Correlation without clear cause, ultimately. Nevertheless, on closer study, a stagnancy of ether was observed in nearby currents.
And so they sought a means to harness the forces of darkness, of activity and growth. Thus was Zodiac conceived. No less a power than a god's could set right the laws of nature and quicken the flow of ether within the star.
Precisely. With the advent of Zodiac, our end was averted. So they discovered that whenever there was a calamity or something bad happening on Aetherius, whatever the planet was called, it was because there was a lack of celestial ether in the area, which caused it to go awry. So when they summoned Zodiac, the way he quote-unquote brought balance back to the planet was he would divert celestial energies back, so basically everything was in equal value. Now that Zodiac is dead, there is no one changing the etheric imbalance of the celestial ether, which is causing our final days. Makes sense.
Emmett Selk claimed that those who summoned Hydaelyn did so because they saw Zodiac's power as a threat. Is that true?
Indeed, there was a faction opposed to Zodiac's creation, but their aim was never to unmake him. Oops. I unmade him. They understand the continued preservation of the natural order was dependent on his very existence, and so we could identify and address the underlying cause of the final days, he would need remain, for his departure would set in motion those apocalyptic forces once more. So Zodiac wasn't entirely bad. We made a huge mistake killing Zodiac. Zodiac was basically the equalizer. He was equalizing the celestial ether all over the star, and then once he was sundered, he was equalizing it over the source. We just killed him. So now we have basically brought back the final days that had started millennia ago. Whoops! Hydaelyn recognized this as well, and so, rather than destroy, she sundered Zodiac herself and the star into lesser reflections, that she might confine him in this place. I messed up. I could have sworn she beseeched me to banish the darkness, or then what she told me in the etheric sea was false. I could have sworn she beseeched me to banish the darkness. I could have sworn she told me she wanted me to kill Zodiac. Perhaps she did, but as with all beings, intent is not always in accord with spoken word. Whoops! Hydaelyn and Zodiac are both constructs of man, approximations of perfection limited only by our own imperfections. Zodiac was, without question, the more powerful of the two, having been born from the sacrifice of half of Aetherius' population. Yeah, I'm sorry, you just take too long to talk. Thus was it necessary for Hydaelyn to commit herself wholly to his defeat. Still more effort was needed to confine him. So she told me... I'm confused. Maintaining the brands taxed her greatly. With what power she dared spare, she cried out to any who might listen, and offered her blessings to those who heeded her call. Though it was likely within her power to do so, I believe she did not wish to speak with Aetherius and her history. Of Aetherius and her history. I don't trust Hydaelyn. Like Zodiac, Hydaelyn's purpose is a reflection of her creators. They wish to look to the future and not linger in a prison of the past.
The Ascians set in motion 7 rejoinings before we came to oppose them. How many more worlds would have been lost had we not placed our faith in her? How many more souls living in the present would have been snuffed out for the sake of those long dead?
Well, in light of recent events, I see no reason to doubt your words. And even if Hydaelyn is not a god in truth, if Minfilia believed that we should trust in her plans, then I choose to do just that.
Well, Minfilia didn't know the truth either.
Which brings me to a rather important question. Let's suppose we try but fail to stop this second coming of the final days. Should the source fall, what will become of the other worlds?
To Reen, what will become of Reen? They'll fall too. The nomenclature is more fitting than you know. Bring ruin to the source, its reflections will share in its fate. So if we don't stop this, Reen dies. Uh-oh. Ah, it is ready. What's ready? This way, if you would be so kind. Spaceship? So I can get back home? Beautiful sight, is it not? It is so pretty. I'm gonna take a picture.
Yes, but what is it?
Question. Take a picture of that too. Hydaelyn knew better than any that her power was not absolute. Indeed, she has ever struggled to hold Zodiac and his faithful at bay. She feared the worst, and so made preparations in the event of his demise, that there would be a contingency. This moon is more than a prison. It is a vessel capable of bearing the people of Aetherius to safe harbor. This moon is more than a prison. It is a vessel capable of bearing the people of Aetherius to safe... They're not dead! You need not go far to find its pilots. In fact, I should be happy to take you to them. So there are souls, at least. And fulfill my final duty as Watcher in the dark. So his final duty is to send us to the ship that's going to ferry the remaining survivors. So there are people who survived the sundering that were not unsundered. Oh, I got a new weapon coffer. So hold on. So this means that there were people who survived the sundering? I want to use. So then I may compare. Item comparison. I have better vitality. It has no crit. It has better spell speed. I have better intelligence. My weapon is still better! What? Inconceivable. Okay, I don't know what's causing this to glitch, and I'm getting really disheartened by it. Only that I have, like, no voice left. Okay. I'll just go a little bit further. Hopefully it doesn't break on me. At long last, the Watcher is ready to fulfill his final duty. The time is come for you to be on your way. The crater is the heart of Mare Lamentorum, where Zodiac was imprisoned. It is not so easily traversed, however. Let us call upon Argos, the familiar who you met earlier. He should have no trouble bearing you across. Oh, Argos! As Heidelin created me as the jailer, so too did she create Argos, the guard. It is his nature to appear when needed, and yet he is nowhere to be found. Strange. Mayhaps the bounds of ether has affected him. Let us make for the crushing brand, and attempt to call upon him there. You need but recall the path you walked with Argos before, and you will find your way. If he labors and serves to Heidelin's plans, I see no reason not to do as he suggests. Shall I make it to the crushing brand then? Y'all may be going that way, but any enemies here? Nope. Whee! Whee! I'm okay. See, I don't know why it's doing that, guys. It's gotta be playing in busy times. Okay, well if that's the case, I'm gonna have to stop here because... Yeah, I'm just gonna stop here. I'm just gonna stop at this edge here. So unfortunately, this thing is just not working for me. Hi, little carbuncle, hello. It's just not working for me. It's being really glitchy and it's not fair, but I can't control it. Everything on my computer is running fine, and as you can probably see in the recording, it's very, very, very glitchy. So I'm gonna have to stop for now because it's affecting cutscenes and it's affecting my running, and pretty soon it's gonna affect my ability to cast spells. Not only that, I am pretty much losing my voice because I'm not 100% yet. So we're going to go ahead and stop there for now. An extremely short video. I'm probably just going to put my next video directly after this one. I'd rather have a video that's a little too long rather than a video that's extremely short.
Hi again, I'm back. Took a day off. I got my voice back. Oh, thank goodness. I probably should not have played 2 days ago. It's been 2 days. You know, this is all the same video. I totally did not move for 2 days. Yeah, totally didn't move. Did a couple troubleshooting steps and found it was probably not my computer causing all the problems. It seems when I play in the morning, it doesn't happen. I tried it in the morning yesterday and played for about half an hour. Again, totally not leaving the spot. And not a single hiccup. I do it today, and I haven't had a hiccup yet, but with my luck, it's going to start happening. So, we're just going to have to deal... Oh, you see, there's a hiccup. That's fine. We're just going to deal with it, because I want to play, and if it's not the best, whatever. So, we're going to keep going. Glitches or no, because I want to finish the game. Especially... Nope, it's a crater. I just see the lighting effects for here are really, really nice. They are very reminiscent of the Apollo. I love this guy. You want to do another yoga pose for me there? Ta-ta! Oh my god, he does yoga! I'm not gonna hurt you because I love you. Oh, a fate. I believe I too shall take part in this fun time. There we go. I helped you out. Okay. Now we speak to the Watcher. Bye, y'all. Hello, Watcher. The place we seek is just ahead at the Chloropos. You see, Argos cannot manifest without sufficient concentrations of ambient ether. You would be hard-pressed to find a greater confluence than inside this cavern. Follow me. Oh no, it's doing it again. And again. Is this just gonna be my fate? Let's keep going. At least it's still my polyglot. See, I ran it yesterday morning for half an hour, not a single problem. Ooh, pretty. Yes, here will do nicely. The lunar spongi draw ether from the ground, which is then dispersed into the air. At present, however, ambient energies are not sufficient enough for Argos to manifest. Are you willing to spell your own to help the Spongboy along? So I have to get these little ball things to siphon and emit ether? Spongi. Oh, I give some of my ether to help it. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Woo! Hello, puppy friend. Argos manifests in the flash. He seems glad to see you again. Oh yes, Argos was the dog. The guardian of the moon. Most fascinating creation of Heidelin's, would you not agree? Should the need arise, he's even able to create reflections of himself on a whim. But I assure you, it was no reflection which accompanied you earlier to the brand. No, Argos was quite eager to be at your side then, as he is now, it seems. I cannot recall when last he showed such an affinity for anyone. Indeed, I thought him more likely to shy away from you and your companions. Perhaps it was more than a sense of duty that compelled him to aid you before. Hi, friend. As for your companions, what's wrong with them? Did they get their own Argos? What? Unexpected, but greatly appreciated. I believe we are ready. Then let us return outside that we may cross the chasm. So I have the original Argo, and they all have duplicate Argos. He can make his, does that mean he's gonna be a mount? He needs to be a mount. Oh, look at that! Oh my god, I want that to be a minion. That's all he does is a little yoga step. Hello, Watcher. Your destination is a structure across the cradle of darkness. But climb onto Argos's back, and he will take care of the rest. Once you arrive, it should not take long to find the ship's crew. The facility is designed to rouse them from their slumber in the event of Zodiark's destruction. Heed their counsel. Together you may guide the star and its people to a kinder fate. This is where we part ways. But know that I shall be ever watching and praying for your success. Goodbye, Watcher. See, there it goes again. Well, we're just gonna have to deal. Our allies' assurances notwithstanding, we cannot be certain what awaits us on the other side. So perhaps it would be best if we not go out once. I propose two of us cross first while Thancred and Naranja wait. Here we go! Onward! My side saddled it? Malefic ether yet permeates from the crater. Remnants of Zodiark most likely. I picture that. I love you, Argos. You really need to become a mount. There it is. That's what we're going towards. Yeah, discover your location just a little further. We're here. Look at that guy running on the normal thing like a normal person. As I fly in on August's back. That's cool. Did do that because the other person ran in. The structure is enormous, though that is hardly surprising given the size of the average Moron. Apologies for the wait. Right then, let us head inside and... Oh? remember, yours were all shades, reflections of the true Argo. Most intriguing, means by which you can serve well, I certainly wouldn't want him to blink out of existence on our account, helpful as he's been. Thank you, Argos. We'll take things from here. If Argos is to remain without, let us not keep him waiting over long. Good boy. We got this, Argos. Northern Littoral. Open sesame! Oh, wow. Best Ways Burrow. Is there an ether right here? There is! Okay, sorry, but I need to attune before we do anything else. Is it down there? What is this? It's an entire civilization. These little houses! Okay, I thought that was an edge for a second there, but it's a ramp. Ramp is fine. I thought I was gonna fall. I will be right with you. I just want to tune really quick. My god, this place is huge. No, Thancred. Cute little houses, though.
Our moonship pilot should be around here somewhere. Is that right?
That is correct, Thancred. Well, looks like they're waiting up. Oh, it's the cute little rabbit people! I want one! Be my friend! Oh my god, he's so cute! Are they all waking up? Oh my god, they're all waking up! Oh, look at their giant ears! Ah! Oh my gosh, it's an invasion! Hello, you're the LOPORRITS or something like that. LOPORRITS, LOPORRITS. Oh my god, you're so adorable. Oh, he's still sleepy. Hello. Are you my friends? Are you the leader? Hi.
Look lively, everyone!
Oh my god, your dog's so adorable too. I love you.
I know. This 1243rd inspection is a mite ahead of schedule, but it is of the utmost importance. For Zodiac, alas, is no more.
2,243 years.
As of now, our mighty moon has a new purpose: to bear the people of Etheris to safety. Our time has come, my friends.
Oh my god! You're so cute! You're so adorable! Oh, you're so flippin' cute. I can't even, my heart is
We
melting.
must be swifter than swift. There is much to do before our guests arrive.
Your gifts are here.
I expect your workstations to be immaculate. And don't forget to relay our signal to Etheris. Questions? Yes? No? Maybe so? No? Then hop to it!
I love you. Oh, you guys, don't look so down. You have a mighty mission ahead.
Tis a rather curious crew she hath chosen. Their endearing forms intended to ease the passengers' hearts, perhaps.
Well, it worked.
Perhaps.
Maybe she just likes bunnies. Little cute fluffy bunnies. Did you ever think of that? Maybe Hydaelyn had a preference and she just liked little cute fluffy bunnies? Okay, Thancred, what's up? Thancred's dumbfounded expresses suggests he's still struggling to comprehend the spectacle he just witnessed. They must be the LOPORRITS, mentioned in the Watcher's records. Not all what I was expecting, but the Watcher did bid us heed their counsel. I assumed the one to go to who gave the rousing speech was their leader, though we might have to ask around in order to track them down. Come on, let's be on about it. Should I do it? Elonzi! My ankles. Hello, my little friends. We're friends, right? Oh, you're so cute. Can we be best friends? Hi. Hello. Are you a minion? Can you be a minion? Hello, Camping Way. I'm thinking of spending a night outside Bestway Burrow, but I'm not sure what I'll need to take with me, aside from a tent, I suppose. My heart is melting. My heart is melting. Shipper LOPORRIT. You hum an autotune? The leader of the crew, not me, I'm afraid. Singing Way's the name. I'm in charge of the construction and maintenance of the atmospheric circulation system. Only the crispest, cleanest air for the people of Etheirys, and that's a promise. Do you sing in autotune? Because it sounded like you just sang in autotune. I can't with these guys. Oh my god, they're just so cute. Yeah, it's still doing it. Whatever. Guiding Way. Hello, Guiding Way. Are you like the guide? Do you need help with something? I'm busy assigning duties at the moment. Dozing LOPORRITS. Singing Way, good job. I better ask. Well, I mean, when you've been sleeping for 2,000 years. Oh, you haven't woken up yet. You haven't woken up yet. I guess they didn't wake up the whole crew? Or maybe they have some crew in reserve in case something happens. That would make sense to have like a secondary crew in reserve in case something happens to the first crew. To ensure that the Etheirys people are okay. They have stewards. Splitting Way. I can hardly believe that we finally have people here. I just hope we'll be ready for the influx of guests. So the moon becomes an arc? The whole moon? Because it's... It just clicked. That's what they thought saw in the etheric sea. When... Oh no. Remember how I was saying way back when I was saying that the people of Sharlayan were trying to escape in an arc, and I kept saying either it's something that they were building or they're just gonna like reuse Labyrinthos. Well, what if what they saw in the etheric sea was this? What if what they saw was, yeah, the end of the world, but that Hydaelyn had a way of saving the people, which is this ship. So they're preparing all of the food, all the produce, all of the knowledge, all of society, all of the history, and they are planning to be the ones to be taken into the moon to Etheirys. Either Etheirys is still out there and the source is not the original planet and they're going back to it, or, which I don't think, I think we are the planet. Or, they're gonna ride out the end of days on the moon and find a new star to live on. Like how Midgard Stormer came here from his dragon star. Nothing way. We're all going to die Sunday. Sweat if it happens a little sooner. Don't be so morbid, my little cutie patootie. Recording way. Oh my, but isn't this exciting? I've never seen one of your kind up close before. Would you mind if I took some measurements of your body? Just for reference, of course. Yeah, sure. I'm 5'3". My waist is definitely smaller than in real life. Snappy LOPORRIT. Is this the leader? I think it is. Oh, look at your little bushy tail! Yeah, that's the leader. Oh, how in the... When did you get here? Who let you in? Why wasn't I told? Take me to your leader. Were you the one giving orders earlier? Or hum? Were you the ones giving the orders earlier? Me? Oh, yes. As I am the only one around here capable of doing anything properly, it falls to me to take charge of the others. I found the leader. Well, looks like you beat us here. Your friends, I take it. Is this all of them? For now, yes. A group comprised entirely of children. What must their parents be thinking? Oh, yeah, because they think that they're... Do they know that Aetheris fell? Do they know that it was sundered and the Amarantes aren't there anymore? This isn't a nursery after all, so perhaps we should build one. Or did we build one already? No matter, you needn't worry your pretty little heads. All will be well, I promise. But goodness me, we shouldn't be standing about gawping. I must take you to meet the others. Okay. To the big orb. If you could run along back towards the entrance, you'll find a path that leads to the central platform on the upper floor. There's no wrong way to reach it, but it's a large glowing ball in the center. If you should find yourself lost, I shall gather the others and meet you there. Okay. Well then, back to the upper floor it is. Okay. So, I don't think they know. You're like, oh, it's our job to ferry the people of Aetheris. But do they even know that it fell? Because they think we're still children, but we're not. I mean, they thought that when I went to the Shadow of Amarat that Emmett Selk made, the Shades also thought we were children because we're the size of kids. If they could just take these little guys and put them in labyrinthos, it would be the most perfect areas. I heard that your kind hop about when you hear music. Is that true? Can you hear it off? I love that they sing in like 8-bit. I've decided to form a fellowship of protectors to escort people as they arrive. So relax. You and yours are in safe paws. Very safe paws. Look at the giant carrot you're eating. Oh my god. Wiggle. Mapping way. Visitors at last. Welcome. Hello, Snappy LOPORRIT. LOPORRIT. Let's see. I have to have my hand on the picture button.
Right, of course. Introductions are in order. Ahem. My name is Livingway, and we are the LOPORRITS, created for the express purpose of commanding this ship and bearing the people of Aetheris to a brave new world. More specifically, I I am the one whom she charged with the execution of her most vital plans. You might say I'm her right paw. Nothing weighs the name, map reader and navigator of the heavens.
Oh, you two are so cute.
Pleasure to meet you all, but I'm still trying to make sense of this.
It's not that hard to understand.
Confusion and bewilderment are completely understandable. Fear not, I shall walk you through it. The people of Etheris, through no fault of your own, I'm sure, set in motion a series of events that, unfortunately, culminated in Zodiac's obliteration. Acutely aware of the imminent crisis, your parents said to you little ones on ahead while they began the necessary preparations.
Hold on. So you're telling me that Zodiac has died before?
Still not following? No? Very well, I shall elaborate further.
I'm confused. Does this mean that Zodiac fell before? Ooh! Hello.
Here, we have Etheris, your home, and the moon, where we are now.
That's Hydaelyn, and that's the moon where we are.
Without Zodiac around to keep things lively, so to speak, the celestial currents of the star have doubtless begun to degrade.
Yes.
A calamity of apocalyptic proportions will be visited upon Etheris, bringing an end to all life. Very sad, that.
I did
So
that.
too hath the Watcher claimed. By thine unperturbed countenance, I gather this eventuality was anticipated.
The doom and gloom. Oh yes, quite expected.
Hydaelyn knew.
Imagine, if you will, that Etheris is a delicious carrot that I've forgotten to eat and left out in the midday sun. The most earnest wishes or prayers will not stop it from rotting to the core. So sadly, there's nothing to be done but to abandon said carrot, Etheris, in case the metaphor is lost on you, to its grisly fate.
So Hydaelyn knew we were going to fail the whole time?
And this moon will serve as the vessel to deliver us to a new home.
Just so! We will gather up as many people, supplies, and resources as our stores will hold. And then, once everyone is aboard, it's off to another star.
Hold on. Hydaelyn knew we were going to fail. Like, she told me to stop Zodiac, and I did, and I killed him. And it started the final days. But she built the moon and the LOPORRITS to ferry the survivors to a new star. They still think it's called Etheris.
Easier said than done, admittedly, for one does not simply hop from star to star on a whim, which is precisely why we've spent countless years constructing the most propulsive of propulsion systems. We ought to make it to our destination in 2 shakes of a rabbit's tail.
I said 2 shakes. Oh my god. So Hydaelyn knew we were going to fail. It was an eventuality.
Impressive technology. I dare say it is beyond anything we have ever seen.
No need to shower us with praise. All we've done is faithfully carry out the instructions left to us by Hydaelyn. Back in the old days, when she was still just Venar, she was dedicated to the study of the world and its inner workings. And the Watcher, the real one, not the simulacrum you met, was one of her fellow researchers. We and this wondrous vessel masquerading as a moon are products of their knowledge and know-how.
My mind's blowing. Give me a second.
There's certainly more to you all than meets the eye. Might I ask where exactly you intend to take us?
We identified a few promising candidates for resettlement some time ago, but we cannot guarantee that they are fit for habitation. Moreover, the ship can only travel in short bursts. We intend to go down our list, hopping from star to star, until we find one suitable for resettlement. No need to worry, though. The vessel is being refurbished with accommodation for an extended stay as we speak. While we did have to rely upon outside help to determine what amenities were essential, I dare say we have risen to the challenge.
Outside help. Charlian.
Help? From who?
The Charlians.
From you and yours! Who else? Each time we woke to perform regularly scheduled maintenance, we were greeted by the resources you sent us. What better way to learn about preferences and proclivities of our present-day charges?
It is Charlian. That's what they keep pulling out.
Ah, but you're still adorable little children. Perhaps your elders were responsible for the deliveries.
I'm sorry to tell you, Living Boy, they're all dead.
I'm not sure what led you to conclude otherwise, but I can assure you that we are all grown men and women, and I very much doubt my elders know this place exists, much less how to send you so much as a starlight missive.
What? Then who in blazes let you on my moon?
Hylan. I am her chosen.
Heidelin herself led you here.
Yes.
You don't say! Well, that's really not children. Then why are you so small and stunted? Like little baby carrot people.
Well, Amarotimes were a great deal taller. In the present day, persons of such prodigious size are exceedingly rare.
We're short.
So, you're saying everyone's not like the Watcher?
Yes.
Oh, confound it all! Someone could have at least scribbled a note about your profound miniaturization.
That tome in thy possession.
Oh, this? One of the first books sent to us. A compendium of the people of Etheris, with a few blank pages at the back for minor corrections and updates as needed. The sum total of our knowledge of your kind is contained in these pages. I thought it was abridged and made small for our benefit, but this isn't a regular-sized book, is it?
Yes, it is. Oh, you are so cute. Why are you so adorable?
Building Way, can you hear me? Yes, we're all very busy.
I didn't record this. Say short clip. The last 30 seconds. Oh my god.
Change of plans. I need you to rebuild the domiciles at 1/3 the scale. All of them. Yes, all of them, and but me no buts. See to it with all speed.
They have to rebuild everything because we built it all to the side of
Perhaps
the
you could
water.
tell us a bit more about your terrestrial collaborators.
That was too great.
Yes, in due time. But first, I'd like to hear more about you, if it's all the same.
Okay.
I'd rather not risk any other complications due to outdated knowledge of our passengers-to-be.
Okay. Oh my god, that was too cute. Oh my god, that was too cute. That was too cute. Oh, I need to love you and hug you forever. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pause there for now because that was just so freaking cute. Oh my god, I need to like love these and hug these and kiss them. Ooh! Oh my god, they're so adorable. They're so cute. Oh no, they're so cute. Oh, they're too cute. Oh my god, they're way too flipping cute. Okay, so what have we discovered today? we have discovered today that they still call Hydaelyn Aetheris. We call Hydaelyn because that's just what we know. But the planet's real name is apparently Aetheris. So okay, talk about a mullet. Right there. So we have learned that apparently it was an eventuality that we would eventually, or something would happen to Zodiac where he would die and it would throw everything into disarray. Hydaelyn has already planned for this contingency, and when she made the moon, when she made the moon and she made basically the fake Watcher that could live for eternity, she also made the LOPORRITS, and their job is to turn the moon itself into like a giant arc, so that way in the eventuality that Zodiac is defeated, which happened, we would then be ferried from our star to a new star on this arc. So it was always known that we were going to start the final days again. We were basically just, the last like 2,000 plus years has been prolonging the inevitable. From the final days of Amarot to the final days of Hydaelyn, which is really, in total, the totality of the final days of Aetheris, from my understanding. So we also learned that for the past way a bit of checkups with LOPORRITS, they have found knowledge, books, resources of the people of Aetheris/Hydaelyn to be who's going to be sent from the arc so they can prepare. And now we're going to learn, well, who are these people that have been providing this knowledge to them. And it looks like I was saying before, it looks like it was Charlene. So Charlene, like 200-something years ago, decided to start researching Aetheris. And something happened at that point where they decided to put all of their resources into expanding their knowledge and really exploding all their resources into Labyrinthos, which was to study livestock and crops and living things. And then lately, from the Gleaners, we've learned that they've been pulling a lot of stuff out, a lot of things that are very hardy, easy to grow, very nutritious, like they were going to take a trip somewhere. Now, the Gleaners thought that maybe they'd be going to Mericidia, which has been, kind of destroyed and abandoned for a while. But in actuality, it looks like they were preparing everything for this arc. So the Charlians know about the arc, and they know about the final days. And that's why they're not helping, because they're doing Hydaelyn's charge. So maybe when they went in the Etheric Sea, Hydaelyn told them directly, hey, I need you guys to help the LOPORRITS prepare for the end of times. So we're about to go talk to Livingway, who is so cute, to find out who's giving the knowledge, which we already know who. It's probably going to lead us to go back to Charlene, but here's the problem, here's the rub. This arc is only to save people from the source. What's going to happen if the source does fall? Remember, all the other shards are going to fall too that are still there. So if the source falls to the final days, then the first is going to fall to the final days. And that's the end of Reed. And we don't want to end Reed. Reed, we love Reed. So we're going to go ahead and next time we're going to figure out what else is going on. This is good. This is great. Oh my god. I love the LOPORRITS so much. They're so cute. I can't even. They are so adorable. Oh my god, they're too cute. Okay. That's it for now then. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.